If you're thinking about moving to Houston's upscale community of the Memorial Villages, you're going to want to hear why I love living in the Memorial area and why you're absolutely right in wanting to move here. So keep watching, because by the end of this video, you'll completely understand why Memorial is consistently ranked as one of the top communities in Texas. I relocated here 15 years ago and I've never looked back on my decision. As I talked about in my previous video explaining the Memorial area, the 6 Memorial Villages all have their own charm and beauty. Those villages are Bunker Hill, Hedwig Village, Hunters Creek, Piney Point, Spring Valley, and Hillshire Village. So it's a collection of upscale residential communities in the west of Houston, and I love living here. One reason is that I love living amongst the stunning homes and well-designed neighborhoods of the Memorial Villages. This exclusive area has deed restrictions which maintains the high standards and that the residents expect. Whether you prefer traditional style residence or a more modern architecture, there are a variety of housing options to suit different preferences. The community also does a wonderful job in maintaining lush greenery and tall memorial trees that characterize the area. These high standards are based on the zoning and regulations stemming from the Memorial Villages having their own municipalities and government, like we talked about in my previous video. So in addition to this, they have actually come together to have their very own first responders. That brings me to my second point, the Memorial Villages Police Department and Fire Department. They can focus solely on their residents' safety and well-being. The police and the fire department are completely independent from Houston's first responder teams. A police department has been created to serve the 2 villages north of I-10, another serves Hedwig Village, and a third one serves the remaining villages south of I-10. The Memorial area boasts some of the lowest crime rates in Texas and in the nation. This jurisdiction is super attentive and uses technology such as automatic license plate readers and drones. They also have dedicated detectives assigned to each village to keep a close eye. It's no wonder that the violent crime rate is 83% lower than the nation's average in 2019, and they're predicting it to be even lower for 2024. This really makes it an ideal place for everyone, especially families. Speaking of families, the Memorial Villages are a safe and vibrant community, and they hold many local events to harness that feeling. That brings me to my next point, all the local events in Memorial. They'll often hold recycling days, they'll have baby time or even teen chess club at the local library, and there are also several mom meetup groups you can join. Plus, they have fundraisers for their local police and other good causes throughout the year. In the Memorial Villages, you'd even have your very own Memorial Villages July 4th Community Parade. In addition to that, neighbors also hold their own events, such as organizing Easter egg hunts on their street or even closing off their street to hold a Halloween party. Not only is the community vibrant with local events, the residents of the Memorial Villages also enjoy a high quality of life with top-rated schools, both public and private. The public schools are served by a designated school district called Spring Branch Independent School District, known commonly as SBISD. Like the first responders, Memorial's school district is completely independent from Houston's. SBISD is known for its high academic standards and comprehensive educational programs. Many of its schools are top ranking in the state and nation. The district provides various specialized programs such as International Baccalaureate and advanced placement courses to cater to diverse student needs and interests. There is high community involvement within the schools from parents and local businesses, which translates to additional resources for schools. SBISD schools have modern facilities, state-of-the-art technology, and ample resources for both students and teachers. Memorial families can also choose amongst many prestigious private schools in the area. There are non-sectarian schools and Christian schools affiliated to large churches in the area. Amongst them are an all-girl Catholic school and an international school offering a bilingual education with the option of International Baccalaureate. I have another video for you to check out that covers Memorial schools, public and private, in greater detail. And finally, the location of the Memorial Villages can't be beat. It's near major freeways including I-10 Beltway 8, also known as the Sam Houston Tollway, and 610, known as the Interloop Freeway. These freeways provide direct access to downtown Houston, the energy corridor to the west of the villages, and to the surrounding suburbs of Houston such as Katy, Cypress, and Sugar Land. The Memorial Villages are really centrally located to all main Houston areas. Companies have been opening hubs beyond just the downtown area and near some suburbs, so you would be conveniently situated to commute to all large employment centers. There is also easy access to major shopping, dining, and destinations such as Memorial City Mall, the city center, and all attractions in the Houston metropolitan area. Overall, the Memorial area is highly desirable for its tranquil atmosphere, prestigious homes, and proximity to both nature and city amenities, making it a sought-after place to live for affluent families and professionals in the Houston area. You get the suburban feel while still being in the city. Here's a bonus point for you. It's because of the high quality of life of the Memorial Villages that home prices here have steadily appreciated, making this a great investment that also allows you to live the life you want to live for you and your family. So now that you know why I love living in the Memorial area of Houston, you might be thinking that this sounds ideal, but is there anything that I really need to know before making the big jump? Tune into my next video where I'll talk you through 7 things you must know before moving to the Memorial area. These items might just be a make or break for you. If you have any questions about moving to or living in the Memorial Villages or any other Houston neighborhoods, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm Elian Sahakian, a former engineer, a full-time realtor, and always a professional. And I'll be sure to answer all of your questions thoroughly and accurately. You can reach me by dropping me a comment below, or you can get my full contact info from my website, thehtxagent.com. That's HTX as in Houston, Texas. I'm always happy to connect.